And we are live. We are here. Welcome to another episode of Wake and Pack, people. Bang, bang, Niners gang. Bang, bang, Niners lane. Bang, bang, Winers gang. Whatever you want to call it. You know, you guys know how much Packers Twitter pisses me off. I don't know why sometimes I go to Packers Twitter after a loss to listen to sour Packer fans. And speaking of sour, you see the thumbnail. That is the mascot of the 49ers, and his name is Sourdough Sam. A lot of good things come out of San Francisco. Actually, sourdough is my favorite kind of bread. But that'll probably be the only connection I have with that, because he took a big L just like everybody else. Okay, yes, Niner fans and Niners, you are the team that took us out, right? Oh, and we on the road, by the way. HPOV on the road, y'all. Had to handle some business, and this ain't a dolo mission. I got a crimey, so I got somebody driving for me. So shout out to my driver. Appreciate you. And let me see who in the building. Shout out to my nigga Freddie Roper, man. You already know. Oh yes, bang bang. And when did that slogan come up? Because the real bang bang, original bang bang is, you see the shirt, Cactus Jack. For all you wrestling fans out there, bang bang. Go check out Higher Point of View Wrestling. Shout out to Brandy Lewis. Brandy's in the house. Hey, you in Kansas, Brandy. So, I'm sure they living it up over there. And this is not me celebrating a win. I'm not celebrating another team winning unless it's the green and gold. I'm celebrating the loss of the team that took us out, right? A lot of y'all was talking shit to me. First of all, you're 0-3 the last 3 times you made the Super Bowl, okay? So we can start there. Secondly, you haven't won since 94, 30 years. So we can start there too. Also, sorry to say, and you know what? He took it like a man. Shanahan, he stood up there like a man and, took all the questions, 10 toes down, shoulders high. I give him credit for that. But another game, he just let it get away from him. Another thing you're about to do, Shanahan, is let 2 of your disciples, people under you, get Super Bowl rings before you do. Sean McVay is 1 for 1. He went twice. He got 1 of them. You 0 for 3. When Matt LaFleur goes, he's going to be 1 for 1. And I'm speaking into existence and speaking to the future. We're going to play against the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello, who played in Super Bowl 1? Chiefs, Packers. So this next year coming up, I see that being the matchup. And let's be real though. Let's be 100% honest. We all like football fans. I know we Packer fans. We all football fans. Mahomes, bro. Hey, he's one of them. He is one of them, bro. And then Jordan Love got that in him. He got some of that in him. So I'm glad we got some of that. But like, just the temperament. Even when things, you would think everything was tumbling down. He was so calm back there, like he wasn't down, like ever, bro. And there was times I was like, damn, Niners got the momentum. Debo in and out of the lineup again. It's time to say that he's injury prone. Clearly, I guess he is. Sorry for what happened to Greenlaw, right? And then I've been hearing a lot of things. I told y'all, I went on Niners Twitter. I'm hearing that the Niners are cursed. Can we be happy, you sourdough Packer fans, that we don't have any of that? When have you heard that we're cursed with anything? We're cursed with getting Hall of Fame quarterbacks. That's what we're cursed with getting, okay? So I've heard the Shanahan curse. He can't win the big one. I've heard the candlestick curse. Since they really left the Bay, since they really left San Francisco, or San Francisco, shout out to my boy KH and KH. See, now this is where I'm having my fun, right? Like I told you, the Lions have done no harm to me. It's cute when they do shit. It's cute when they beat us, man, because that's just something not normal. So I can laugh and shit when they do good, and it's actually cute, okay? But when it comes to them, they've done me harm. So I am enjoying this. I'm enjoying. And then again, some people say, oh, man, I'd rather have the Niners win because they beat us, and that shows that the best team beat us. Fuck no. I'd rather have the Niners lose because they beat us, and that shows that we should have been in their place because we would have put on a better showing because we already did something that they couldn't do this year, and that's beat the Chiefs. I called the Chiefs the best game of the year for the Packers. Why? Because I know what 15 is all about. When you beat Mahomes, hey, that means you did something well. So, as excited I was after that game, y'all seen it. Go watch it back. It's on here. It's all on record, man. After the Chiefs game, I said that game is bigger than y'all think, man. J Love went toe to toe, blow for blow with the guy, man. And, Pat is the guy right now until Jordan Love takes over, and shows him like, hey, and I'd rather have rings go in the quarterback pot if it's already in there. Pat already had 2. I wouldn't be mad at him to get one. I could not sit around letting Brock Purdy get a ring, okay? Before J-Lo, I could not sit around letting them Niners get a ring. So I was rooting against them, and I'm happy they lost. So bang, bang to that, okay? See you in the motherfucking building. Sorry I'm ranting, y'all. Shout out to my boy Zane Strong. Bang, bang, mineral gang. Hell yeah. Sourdough Sam is feeling sour today. Bang, bang, no ring gang. Shout out to House of Red Wine. You damn right about that. Freddie Roper, I knew they ass was going to lose. You damn right about that. Shout out to my boy TR. Hell yeah, it's a nice day in Cali. I wish you could be a part of this. Sorry for you people in Kansas. Sorry for you people in Mississippi. Sorry for you people wherever you are. But this is mint, typical California weather. We are at 76 degrees. I may just give y'all a tour of Los Angeles after a while. So yeah, shout out to my boy Ernie Martinez, man. And now it is 0-0, right?
Turn right onto North.
0-0. It's not that bad, y'all. Yeah, we lost. Hey, we were ahead of schedule, man. And another thing you guys should see, okay? Another thing you guys should notice is both of these teams, we played them. We pretty much beat the Niners, but they ended up getting the win. We beat them, but they got the W. I'm going to just put it that way. Chiefs, we beat them. These are the 2 teams that were the last dog standing. We belong. So y'all should be feeling a little more confident this year, even if we start off 0-2, which I doubt it. But if it is to happen, everything is not going to crash down. And we are kind of the cardiac cats comeback kings to this shit. How many years we done been down and out where people want to fire everybody on the staff, where higher point of views telling everybody to chill, relax, it'll be okay.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto the US 101 South ramp.
So yeah, just a happy day. Definitely. They didn't know what to do, and then Andy Reid hit him with the Andy Reid special, man. Hey,
a 5-minute slowdown on US
Dink and dunked his ass down the field, and just, you know what? Shout out to the NFL, the riggers, whatever you want to call them, man. Great game. I was entertained the whole game. One of the best games I've seen in a while. Definitely, probably, one of the best Super Bowls in a long time. That was very exciting. Pat Mahomes again down by 10. They looking like they can't do anything. And the defense of the Chiefs. Shout out to Steve Spagnuolo, man. Yeah, we are champions. And what TR means by that is we beat the champions. It's only a select few of teams who can say they beat the champs. And we did, okay? And there wasn't no injuries. Mahomes was there. Kelsey was there in the flesh, y'all. Out of, respect, we ain't going to smoke today. I might hit a vape, but, I'm going to take a sippy sip. Shout out to my boy Darius Quinn. Watching the 49ers struggle versus KC defense made me think that we need a defense and our offense is lit. Absolutely. Great point, Brandy. Definitely. That's why, Matt LaFleur had to hit it right with Hafley, and I think he did. I really see Hafley as kind of like a defensive version of LaFleur, man. You tell LaFleur idea or something, he's going to exercise and see what you're thinking about, you only as better as who's around you, right? So hopefully we get some of that.
US 101 South for 4 miles.
Absolutely, Darius. Absolutely. And y'all already know. So with y'all want to talk about riggers and this and that, if they are to rig it, at some point you got to have a rematch of Super Bowl I, right? And what other better time? And shout out to J Love, because listen, am I right or am I right? Didn't I say the sponsorships will start coming? Old Spice. J Love looking good in that Old Spice, and he's growing and being more comfortable in front of the camera. This year getting interviewed, he's Radio Row at the Super Bowl. He's promoting Old Spice. I was about to say Orange Spice. He's promoting Old Spice, throwing people cans and shit, saying, "Hey, you gonna smell good? Hey, our huddle is gonna be the best smelling huddle in the NFL." Like, he's joking and all that. Like, he's coming into his own. You know, be ready to see him in State Farm commercials pretty soon. Okay, because you know people keep talking about Josh Allen. Oh, he's the next Mahomes, Brady, and Peyton Manning. Okay, they're in the same conference. I get that, but the next motherfucking guy who's going to give Pat Mahomes problems, we already know it ain't Niners or Brock Purdy. And then listen, Niners, okay? I've been on the other side of my motherfucking team not having his best players, not even to begin the game with. So, you know, I didn't say many times, if David would have played here, if Aaron Jones would have played here, if this person would have played here, sorry what happened to Greenlaw. It's the Super Bowl, goddammit. When our best player got hurt in the Super Bowl, Charles Woodson, at the same time, at the half, slinting his arm and gave the team a speech. We still went out there and won it for him. Y'all couldn't even win it for Greenlaw. Yeah, that was a little confusing. Soon as Fred Warner said we want to receive, I'm looking like, why would you do that? Even in the normal sense, you know, they just said that both teams get a possession. If you guarantee that both teams get a possession, the first team who gets on the field is pretty much playing for 3. The second team, you got to play for a touchdown, and you're going to be in 4-down territory the whole time. So you actually put yourself at a disadvantage. They asked Shanahan about that. He said he looked at the analytics. So you guys who believe in analytics instead of gut feelings, there you go. I think analytics can be used as a reference, but football is a gut feeling thing. Momentum is a real thing. You can't see it, you know, but you can feel it. And they lost the momentum just because of that. Oh, you didn't watch the game, Zane? You missed the joy, bro. It was just actually really a good game. Not even that I had something invested in it, but hey, wifey know all week, bro. Hey, anybody that had Niners gear on, I was on their head. I don't care where we at, in the middle of a store, I'm gonna say something. They like, oh, I told one nigga like, man, y'all gonna lose. He like, I ain't even gonna say nothing. Yeah, you can't. And what you gonna say now? Yes, it was a great script for the scripters out there. And hey, you gotta believe if this motherfucker's rigged, they gotta rig one to come back home. The Lombardi Trophy has to come back home at some point, you know? Shout out to Awesomeness Sports, man. Hey, good one. Brandy said Love should get the Bears some Old Spice because they stink. Nah, we're gonna leave them where they are. And they're gonna fumble this too. They're gonna fumble this chance that they got. You guys, what's wrong with y'all? How many Ernie Martinez? I didn't watch either. Hey, is y'all still affected by the loss? Hey, I gotten a lot better. It used to take me a week to get over a loss. I used to not watch no ESPN, none of that. Now, take about 2 days. I've been over that. Until Brandy reminded everybody about the Savage drop pick. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, definitely. And I seen that a lot. And you know what? For a fucking gym, you guys, go check out Micah Parsons and Jordan Love's interview that they did. Shout out to Micah Parsons, too, for just being, you know, didn't let it get in the way. And then that's, again, you know, we be saying we hate players and fuck this player and this and that, fuck the Niners, this and that. What do they do every time after the game? We saying we hate the Niners and the fans and all that. After the game, they shake hands, they dapping up. They might have played college with each other. You know, they got brothers who play with each other. Like, you know, it's a brotherhood. So, you know, I mean, all this with all due respect to the game, because, you know, I'm a student of the game. I respect the game. But, you know, when you beat my team, you got to get it. I'm going to let you hear it. OK, hey, let us go. If that's how you're going to show up, Niners, let us go. We beat them already. OK, y'all couldn't beat them this time. Y'all couldn't beat them the last time. Hey, NFL been trying to rig it for y'all and y'all can't do it. And y'all blaming everything. First, y'all blame the Ravens game. Oh, they cut the power off. This time, y'all blame outside of y'all hotel room. It was loud noises and y'all couldn't sleep. It was fucking Wednesday. Y'all talking about, see, they're trying to make us lose. It's fucking Wednesday. It ain't Sunday. Y'all making up excuses. Whole game I was watching, I was putting my mind in the mind of Shanahan. I'm like, at what point does he think this is going to slip through? Because, you know, it's PTSD with him. He's been the offensive coordinator of Atlanta when they were up 27-3 against the Patriots and lost the Super Bowl. He did play in the Super Bowl. I mean, he did coach the Super Bowl with Mahomes. 3rd and 15. No, first of all, 3rd and 2. All y'all had to do was run the ball. You do a pass. You're too smart for yourself. Holding 10 yards back. Next one, false start, 5 yards back. So you went from a 3rd and 2 to a 3rd and 17. Got knocked out of field goal range. Gave Pat the ball back. But like 5 minutes left, and he was down by 14 or 13 or something, and he beat you guys. You know? I'm sorry. I heard it was the Kaepernick curse. I heard Niner fans. I'm reading Niner fans on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. It's the Kaepernick curse. As long as they don't make it right with him, we're never going to win. This is what people's, hey, be appreciative of the G. Carry the G respectfully. Be happy to be a Packers fan, you guys. We ain't got to deal with shit like this. A curse. A curse ain't never been talked about the Packers. And if so, I wasn't here. Probably in the 70s. Okay? But ain't no curse or nothing. There's a lot of curse and this and that kind of stuff said about a lot of teams. Cowboys curse. You know? So be happy to be a Packer fan. And then again, Chiefs go back to back. We can say we are one of the only 4 or 5 franchises to ever go back to back, albeit Super Bowl 1 and 2. I wasn't here. So what? They won the one year before that too. Okay? So again, I don't want to hear about Debo in and out of the lineup. I don't want to hear about Greenlaw leaving. Charles Woodson, the best player I heard at the half. What did we do? We picked him up. Okay? Hell yeah, I seen that too, Zane. And then again, respect to Romeo, okay? But Romeo is like, oh, I want the Niners to win because my boy over there, we played football together our whole life. I want him to win one for the city of LA. I respect that. But J Love was like, I can't pick the Niners because we just played them. That's how I was feeling. I can't fuck with them. I don't want nothing to do with them. In his Niners case still, as you guys can see, from now on until we get that lick back. And then I'll chill, okay? Definitely. Hey, and he did a great job, TR. Dre Love was out there with his Old Spice shirt on 3 or 4 different shows promoting it. I said, get your money, man. Can I get a loan? I'll pay you back Wednesday. House of Red Wine took a couple days to get over, but now I'm filled with optimism for the next season. You better be. And if you don't feel optimistic at all, just watch this channel, and I think you'll feel a little better every day after hearing about that. Because I've been screaming this for years, man. Don't act like I wasn't on here the past few drafts doing coverage on these drafts like, hey, we got a gym, y'all. Hey, we got a gym, y'all. I was not saying, oh, who is this guy? I was not saying this guy's trash. I was not saying I've never heard of this guy, what college he go to. Hey, all I do is look at the film. I speak him how I sees them. I looked at Jordan Love's film after we drafted him, and I just was like, it's on record. I said he's Mahomes-esque. I said could be like Mahomes, like he has Mahomes traits, and clearly that's not a bad thing because you know, Mahomes is king right now. Hey, Super Bowl MVP 3 times in a row again, you know. And there's another thing, like this ain't just gloating. This is just stating facts. I'm not, you know, a Chiefs fan, and I'm not on Mahomes' dick or nothing like that. Okay, I'm just hey, those are the stats that come on the screen. This motherfucker won 3 Super Bowls. He ain't even been in the league 8 years. Give him his respect. You know? Changing the game, man. And let's just be glad that we got somebody similar and somebody who's capable, because I'd never seen a time this whole year, no matter how big the pressure situation was, I never seen J Love flinch at all. Okay? Just that throw at the end, you know? But, you know, he going to learn from that, and he had to throw that. I told y'all, these are things that have to happen. Does it hurt when it happens? Yes. But that's the only way you learn growing pain. Because you have to feel it. He has to know, like, I can't make that throw no more, no matter how bad I want to, because that could possibly be the result. He did it a couple times early in the year, and I told you guys, I said, J Love is good. He's cool. He's throwing a little bit of loosey-goosey balls. One day it's going to get picked off. And it happened at the most unopportune time, but that's the only way he got photographic memory of it. That's they have to study that play over and over and over and over. So you will not be seeing that happen again. The cardinal sin. Late and over the middle. Hey, shout out to Ty Summers. Legend. Darius Quinn, we could beat the Niners. What the fuck? Yes, we can. Absolutely. We beat them already. Shit. Dark Gable, shout out to my boy. Hey, Moisture Town came up shorter than a midget on his knees. You damn right. You damn right. Hey, exactly. Hey, Flowers, you know, he was feeling himself too much. He was feeling himself too much. That's what happens. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Sugar Booty Town. Definitely, you know. And again, TR, can you please tell these now? It's becoming a lot less and less of them because you know they'll know I go off on them. But can you please tell these Packer fans that even our down times as of recent, which is really not down times, I'm excited to be. It's exciting now we're back into it, but it was exciting for a year to know like we're not a Super Bowl contender. The last fucking 10 years with Aaron Rodgers, we were Super Bowl contenders. So every year we had high expectations to go to the Super Bowl. Did we go? No. So I was actually enjoying this year of the growth period. And we done grew so fast that we ready to go to the Super Bowl next year. Now, again, I told y'all next year was not in my plan to be the Super Bowl. It was 2025, like the year after. Okay. But again, we are ahead of schedule and it is very possible. Shout out to GOAT Mike Fitness. Niners lost 3 Super Bowls in the last decade. Definitely, bro. Not like at least when we go, we win. You know, and at least we go 2 for 3. You know, y'all motherfuckers 0 for 3. Okay. It depends. The way we were cooking, yes, absolutely. At that time, yes, because we were really cooking. Aaron Jones was coming off of his best streak, you know, 3-4 games, 100 yards on the road. Like we were really cooking. Offensive line was hitting on all cylinders. That's why continuity, having the same lineup in there over and over and over, is better for offensive line. You know. Shout out to Big Nate, Packers fan with swagger. Fuck the Niners. Took the Chiefs to win, and they pulled it off in the last seconds of overtime. Hey, that's the Mahomes and Andy Reid special, man. They were down in every single game of the Super Bowl. What a fucking man. Again, you know, I'm not talking about him like a fan, but it's just, you know, man, you got to give credit where it's due. HPOV always in his bag. I'm going to take a hit. Bang, bang. Thank you. Hey, everybody take a hit for me right now. Shout out to my boy Zane, man. Definitely. Hey, that's the problem, though, Dark Gable. We were winning them before they called them Super Bowls, so people try to take those away from us. It ain't our fault, you know. That's not our fault that they just figured out, oh, the Super Bowl, right? Like before WrestleMania existed, there was a WWE champion, okay? WrestleMania is not the end-all, be-all. So, you know, it's called the Super Bowl now, but we were winning the championship before they called it that. So that ain't our fault. And they don't even give that to us, and we are still a top 5 team as far as rings. If they gave that to us, they know it'd be unfair. It'd be like the fucking Yankees. Definitely overrated, you know, and I can't even feel bad for him. You know, that's why I'm celebrating. But Shanahan got to fix this. He got to fix this big game shit, bro. He got to fix this big game shit. Like he can do razzle dazzle, all cute throughout the regular season, do everything. He just chooses to the last most inopportune time to just do some crazy shit. Another time this game, it wasn't as clear as day as the last loss to Kansas City, where it's like it's 3rd and 2, run the ball. This time it was 3rd and 3rd and 4. McCaffrey is running like a possessed man. Give him the ball. What are you doing throwing the ball? You stop the clock and you get his dude 15 another chance. You got to stop that, man. Ty Summers is Brandy's favorite player. No, it is Bo Sims. Or Ben Sims. That's Ben Sims, House of Red Wine. Go, Mike. We need a few more dangerous secondary players. Hell yeah. You know, we'll get one in the draft. I think we're going to go secondary in the draft. And probably, I don't know, probably get a lineman in free agency. We'll see how shit shakes out, man. Our front 7 needs to play with more nasty. Well, sir, I think we fixed that. Coach Hafley ain't playing. He has his expertise as the back end. He brought in his dude, Coach O, to handle the front end. He brought in Campanile to handle the linebacker. So I think we really gonna flourish this year, y'all. Hey, throwing across the middle late is disastrous. I know, coming from an old corner. Oh, gee, I didn't know you played corner, bro. Where you go? Jefferson High? I forgot where you went to. What high school you went to, OG? 2024 is our year. Ernie, I agree with you. I believe Jordan Love gives 2 or 3 more Super Bowl championships. Definitely, like, hey, man, the time is now. It's open, man. These are the 2 teams, y'all, that are the top of the top. Respectfully so, but we beat them both. Damn near. Yeah, when we go, we win. You know, we're not gonna mention 1998, man. That's just Elway. Sometimes you just gotta give motherfuckers they flowers, man. Draft special is coming soon. You guys be on the lookout. I just had to get this season over with, man. Let the champion happen. We could go 0-0 again, so we'll be more enthused about this draft stuff. You still got people Super Bowl fever, which I had to. I was just waiting to see the game. But now, when there's no football anymore on Sundays, we got a lot to talk about, TR. So, hey, everybody be on the lookout. Draft coverage is coming on this channel. Yeah, and again, how many chances you think they're going to get? Brock Purdy's going to have to get paid. You know, they got some big contracts over there, y'all. Like, they got some decisions to make. And again, just like we said, every year is different. You know, every year is not the same. So it's going to be some turnover with them, too. And now they will be great because they got a good structure, good coaching staff and all that. But, man, how many chances you going to go and miss it? They looking like Buffalo in a minute. I mean, they didn't make 4 in a row, but goddamn, the last 3 you went to, zeros. You ain't won one since 94. We've won 2 and been to 3 since y'all won y'all last one. So shut the fuck up. I don't care how close the recent scores are. What the fuck y'all been doing to us in the playoffs? What the fuck ever. Y'all ain't did shit. We are more successful than you guys. Exactly. Big Nate, the 49ers are the new Buffalo Bills. They need one more Super Bowl loss to tie the Bills. You damn right. And the 70s pack had too much Bart Starr in the front office. You right about that. I heard about it. I heard about that. You know, I wasn't there. I didn't really hear about it. I mean, I wasn't there to like see, but I heard that it wasn't so sweet when he took over as coach. You know, that, hey, great players do not always relate to being a great coach. They want everybody to be great like they was. They want everybody to think like they was. You don't. The good coaches are somebody who's able to relate to everybody on the team. You got some motherfuckers who don't give a fuck about football as much as other motherfuckers. You got motherfuckers punching the ground after they miss a tackle. Some people don't care about it like that, you know? Just like, you know, the other day it was asked, like, well, how hard is it for a new DC to come in? And then again, y'all, hey, watch the Micah Parsons, Jordan Love interview, bro. I almost went into tears because it just felt like talking to an old friend about football, and they was talking X's and O's. And one key thing that Micah Parsons said, he said, let me draw up one of our plays for you. Jordan Love was like, you going to give me one of your plays? And Micah Parsons was like, oh, we got a new DC. See? That shows how big an impact he can give them the whole other old playbook because a new DC's coming in. So this is just not a changing of one guy and the players. This is like a changing of the guard. But again, listen to Goo. He said this will not be an overhaul of getting players in. We still got some good players in place to work on this defense. I still don't see Preston with his hand in the ground, though. I'm not sure. I mean, he's done it before in his younger days, but Uncle P getting a little older. I'd rather miss 3 Super Bowls than lose 3 Super Bowls. Hell yeah, I miss it every year. Hey, when we go to win. So, hey, bulletin board and the point of the day, man, coming from Goat Mike, everybody got to get a little nasty. Offensive line, defensive line, everybody. Definitely not. Brock Purdy is not better than Love. That's what further makes me believe. Hello, listen, you guys, look at the stacked team that Brock Purdy has. Look at the coaching that Brock Purdy has and see how far he got. Imagine we had that talent that the Niners got over there. Imagine we had that. Bro, they got 2 defensive lines that was starting in any team in the NFL. You know, Chase Young, Ken Law, motherfucking Armstead, motherfucking Hargrave. These are fucking all former, all Pro Bowl type dudes. Christian McCaffrey, Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, Trent Williams, Juszczyk, George Kittle. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, we should not have been able to even compete with them. And we almost goddamn beat their ass with draft and develop small town Green Bay. And they spending all this money, getting all these nice pieces, and they losing. Teams that lost 4 Super Bowls, Dark Gable, Bills, Vikings, Queens, 49ers. Hey, another stat line that we should be glad that we are not a part of. Okay? I'm trying, Go Mike, you know. I speak them how I sees them. You went to Granada Hills. John Elway's dad coached you. Oh, you a vet then. 88. Okay, I'm familiar with Granada Hills. I would agree to that too. Hey, exactly. even when it comes to our opponents who beat us. And then again, hint, hint, you'll see on the channel. We'll talk about all the opponents. Hey, from your mouth to the football god's ears, bro. That'll sound good, but I'm thinking, man, I don't care. First of all, I'm letting y'all know, goddamn right now, if he gets one, I will be totally satisfied, and I will go sit down and chill somewhere. Okay? But me looking at it, he got to get him two. We could get two. We could get two, but we got to strike while the iron is hot. We might have to get that big free agent acquisition now, you know? Something crazy. Even Gooch changing. I'm thinking we in motherfucking salary cap hell, right? Which we are. We still paying motherfuckers who ain't even on the team no more. So I figured that we get all that money off the books before we start kicking the can down the road and doing something elsewhere. But that's not the case. Gooch said, hey, if something is out there, we're going to go now. Although they said the same thing about Odell Beckham Jr. and we offered him a Coke and a hot dog. And he went to the Rams and got $8 million. So, you know, we got to do a better job at offering motherfuckers to come to Green Bay because it is not the most tourist area. But at least you can focus on football. Strength and conditioning coach, shit. I don't know him yet. And I don't even know if they got him yet. Shout out to my boy Dave. Shout out to Mississippi. And you are not late. You are fashionably late, bro. You're right. You're right. And look, they still had their times. And we got to say they still running them because, hello, who won the last Super Bowl between the two? The Rams won. You know, not between the two. They didn't play each other. But I'm saying who won the last Super Bowl in recent time? Who went to more Super Bowls in recent times? The Rams. So the Niners really just got to, you know, take a number and wait in line at this point. Because you done had 2 or 3 chances, okay? It's over, bro. You know? Oh, if Brock Purdy played last year against the Eagles, okay. Oh, if Debo didn't get hurt in and out of the lineup, if Greenlaw didn't get hurt, oh well, bro, that's how the cookie crumble. Welcome to our world, man. You know, again, I'm not glad this is happening. Never wishing injuries on athletes because it's devastating, especially Achilles. I feel so bad for Greenlaw. And you seen, as soon as he fell, Fred Warner knew it. And after the game, they asked Fred Warner, and he was like, I cried in the locker room with him at halftime. Okay. Boy, man, I was watching interviews of him, you know, talking. That's a devastating injury, man. So speedy recovery for him, but it's rough. You're right about that. Again, and then, you know, the difference should have been shown between Purdy and Love. Now, again, Love did do that dumb throw at the end, but as far as making a couple throws, Purdy did miss a couple throws. He missed a touchdown throw. Regular season, cool. Playoffs, might get another chance at it. Super Bowl, you got to make it, brother. You got to make that pass. 49ers always build a super team and dominate the regular season and choke in the playoffs. Seriously, bro. That's what I'm saying. They got to fix that narrative because that's all what people going to say. They could look cute. Hey, razzle dazzle. Great play calling and all that, too. Look good all motherfucking year. But when it comes to the moment when the lights get big, look like a deer in the headlights. Do you think we get another kicker? We already brought a dude in for competition, but no, we are not getting another kicker. Number one, Gutekunst drafted him. Everybody Gutekunst draft, he exercises every option with that player, good, bad, or indifferent. He's going to give that guy a chance. He did not do good for us this year, but one thing I will say is he made a 60-yarder in the preseason, so he's capable of doing it. And he started off the season like 17 for 17. So we got to take the good and erase the bad and work on the bad. A lot of problems with the extra points was the operation. Had nothing to do with him. And he's taller than your average kicker. He's 6'5". Ain't a whole lot of 6'5" kickers out there. Maybe he needs to adjust how far he steps away from the ball because it seems like it's a rush toward the end. You need more stepping space. Hey, don't mention them days to me. Them are some brutal days, bro. Them boys was, hey. And again, Greenlaw and Kurt Warner are just as good as those two. Not as bruising, but just as good. He will earn his spot back. That's why they got a competition for him to come in. I wish we got a vet. We should have got a vet. Going into the last game, Goot said there was nobody out there. So in Goot we trust. Super Bowls are like that drink you love. Give me another. Hell yeah. Hey, give me another one too. And I'll take a swig to that, you guys. Hey, for sure. Hey, what happened the last time they actually paid their QBs? Super Bowl, you know. Uh, Steve Young, you know. Joe Montana, you know, guys you took care of. That's how you do it, you know. Hey, we take care of our guys. Jeff Garcia didn't get one. Garoppolo didn't get one. Alex Smith didn't get one. You know, so happy you guys drafted Alex Smith. Yeah, man. Again, Niners. I don't even want to get started on y'all. Like, I've been being nice too. Like, I got a lot of talking points. I go in a fist, toe-to-toe argument with any Niner fan about football. And you would think that they had the advantage because they had our number the last 3 years. But I got talking points on all of that shit. He better help Love. I love my people exchanging pleasantries in the chat. I ain't gonna take it that far. Gutekunst don't seem like he's petty like that. He's more so for the Packers. Even every time where they say, "Oh, how was your year?" He said, "It's not about me." He said the Packers had a good year. So I disagree with you on that one, dog. Yeah, hey, he maybe should have. You should have worked him out, Goat Mike. Hey, if you put him through one of your workouts, he might not have blew his ACL. All he was doing was jumping up and down, and the nigga ran and fell. It was like Rodgers. As a Packer fan, I feel the 49ers pain, and I feel it's a good pain. I love that pain. They need to feel it. They gonna feel it all off season. We already over our shit. They gotta sit on this shit for the whole off season and through all next year. And y'all know the Super Bowl hangover is real. The team who loses the Super Bowl, what happens to them the next year? Again, they're gonna be fine. Great coach, team, organization, all that. But y'all fumbled the bag, man. This was y'all chance to get it. You got Detroit. You got us. You got Philly. Might have something to say. Like, y'all, it ain't. Hey, NFC ain't gonna be easy, man. You know, Dallas got to come back and do something. The fox would have caught the rabbit if he didn't stop to shit. Nah, you damn right. He thought he had time. Exactly. But that's what the Chiefs did. You see the Niners all year look great. Everything great. Best team in the NFL all year. Made Super Bowl lose. Chiefs all year. Oh, Chiefs ain't going back to the Super Bowl. Chiefs are done. Mahomes, Kelsey, Taylor Swift. Like, come on now. And then again, like, okay, I agree. I am so sick and tired of the Taylor Swift coverage, and I really hope that they don't do that next year. We get it. They're together. They love each other. All cool. But let's not take away Travis Kelce, okay? His work ethic and what he's done. He's the top tight end. Like, it's not like this Taylor Swift is like something he started to play good now. This motherfucker been breaking every record and been doing this thing for 10 plus years, okay? So don't let that take away from his shine, you know, what he been doing. But again, all year, people saying Kansas City, they ain't going to make it. They ain't the same. They run this over. They win the biggest game. All year, the Niners. They're the best team in the league. They're going to win it. They lose it. Hey, that is why we play the game. And that is why Vegas always stays afloat. Las Vegas wouldn't be the city it was making all these bets and shit like that. Oh, the Niners going to win. And all y'all bid on that. Motherfucker at the gas station asked me, oh, who do I take? I said Chiefs by 3. On everything I love, I said Chiefs by 3. What the fuck happened? Am I right or am I right? What I think about possibly bringing back Micah Hyde. I think that ship has sailed. And I would want something younger and better at that position, but I'm never going to say no to bring him back. I mean, he's a Packer. I didn't want him to go the first time around, so I would take him, but I would think that there's better options. But then also, what do he need? Like, what kind of contract he need, you know? Again, it's all about getting good players, and he's very versatile, and he can help Coach Half out a lot. Fred Warner soft. I ain't going to go there. I ain't going to go that far. Trent Williams will go retire. I ain't going to go that far either, bro. Everybody get paid, man. The defense get paid and offense get paid, bro. They are great players, man. You can't take that away. I'm never going to take it away from a great player. Go, Mike, and you should know that, too. You talk about how good you was, all the shit you was doing. Look at them. They in the league, dog. You can't, hey, his ass didn't look, oh, he going to be back for 2-3 more years and get another Pro Bowl, bro, while you sitting there. We also need a new center and long snapper. Definitely. Definitely. That's been a problem, man. Special teams overhaul. That's what we need. Hey, you know I gotta come through and support, man. I said, let me go say what's up to the boy, man. You know I come through. You was talking your shit too, dog. Salute. They did get banged on. And exactly, sometimes they don't even make the playoffs. Nah, man, he got who? Trent Williams, he got a couple more years, bro. And then again, shout out Oren Burks, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, two former Packer players, two former guys that we drafted. Further to let you guys know that just because it don't work at one place don't mean that it won't work at another place. We had MVS. We seen the whole experience. Probably wasn't good enough to be on our – hey, and then just another thing. Hello, our motherfucking wide receiving core is already better than Kansas City's wide receiving core. And look what Pat Mahomes just did. So that should just – you guys should be a lot more confident going into next year that we are Super Bowl contenders. You damn right. Hey, he was doing something. He definitely needs a partner in crime. I think Drake could be that guy, but you guys don't seem like, you guys don't think so. Yes, you would. I remember that. Hey, I wouldn't be mad at that. That's why I can't wait for the draft, man. It's going to be like Christmas early, man. And then again, draft coverage on this channel will get started in a minute, man. So we going to get to that. But hey, I just had to come on here and talk some shit, man. Thank you for everybody for motherfucking showing up. See, I'm busy, man. We was going to miss a Wake and Pack today, but, fortunate enough to have somebody so nice to drive and let me do my thing. But I'm going to get up out of here. You already know what time it is. Shout out to Go Mike for coming through. Yeah, I had to come through the YouTube streets and holler at you, man. Shout out to my boy Dark Gable, man. House of Red Wine, shout out to you. Shout out to my boy Ernie Martinez. Always, if I forgot about you, I didn't forget about you. Shout out to G-Pack. My boy Dark Gable. David, that is Niehawk, y'all. Niehawk, okay? Shout out to Brandy Lewis, of course. Shout out to TR. Shout out to Big Nate. Packers fan with swagger. Shout out to Monica Anaya. Hold down the fort. Hold down the household. And, yeah, man, it's a good day for Packer fans, man. Hey, it ain't so bad, is it? Motherfucking team. Shout out to Darius Quinn. Again, Ernie Martinez. House of Red Wine. The team that beat us, hey, they feeling a lot worse now, man. So, hey, that should just show that we belong. And, we are very close to getting that done, man. But again, as a gym, go watch Jordan Love and Micah Parsons' interview. That's just some raw X's and O's talking about the game plan and shit. I think of Parsons differently now. Feels better. Shout out to Awesomeness Sports. Feels better, that we won. But he was a real champ on how he dealt with J Love on that podcast, showed him love, and they were going back and forth. They weren't holding back no punches, man. My nigga Freddie Roper, shout out to him, man. But I'm about to get up out of here, man. Thank you for coming through, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.